following program is rated TV MAL. It contains strong language and is intended only for mature audiences.
Can't stop the vision, man's got the feeling like running a marathon and he's this close to the finish. Ain't no coaching ambition, either it's there or it ain't. But I'm someone in the oil, laying on the ground, counting lights after taking a loss. Might get polite applause, not yet a superstar with their names plastered on walls. I know there's fucking levels, but this ascension feels like a motherfucking treadmill. It stasis of the mental, this ambition, it's a rental. Every flame dims eventually. Niggas march to the beat, or my don't forget to credit me. Humble to a fault, don't get it twisted, I'm the fucking shit. Only shit y'all niggas got over me is the budget to buy all of them likes and them clicks, so get in the ring. I know for a fact, I'm knocking y'all on your ass. Your cats ain't seeing me, whether it be the pens or the pads. Don't give a fuck about the accolades that's padding your stats. Mad and ass motherfuckers can't do shit until it's garbage time. Y'all bunch of Joe Flacco's on the rhymes. I am not the mixing, I am not impressing. I do not believe you when you say that you're the best. Y'all are not elite, I promise you. Y'all the lions, I'm the hyena. I got a scrap for whatever I eat. Y'all be the Cenas, the Hogans and the Ortons. Y'all win cause you're supposed to. I fight because I have to. It's just another job, motherfucker. But y'all don't hear me, y'all don't hear me. I'm streaming loud of both ears. I'm making stereo. I'm making very don't quit. Ain't in my mood, set my eyes on the title. I promise that I'm a true threat. Expect me, motherfucker. But y'all don't hear me, y'all don't hear me. I'm streaming loud of both ears. I'm making stereo. I'm making very don't quit. Ain't in my mood, set my eyes on the title. I promise that I'm a true threat. Hype bomb. Nah, but y'all don't hear me though. I'm screaming loud in both ears. I'm making stereo. I'm making very don't quit. Ain't in my mood, set my eyes on the title. I promise that I'm a true threat. Expect me, motherfucker. But y'all don't hear me though. I'm screaming loud in both ears. I'm making stereo. I'm making very don't quit. Ain't in my mood, set my eyes on the title. I promise that I'm a true threat. Pipe bomb.
It's not in the hands of any other man, it's just a belt. In my hands, it becomes.
Woo! Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. It's your boy Black Hop, the head honcho, the boss Don Big and Bell here off the Top Roast Podcast. Y'all already know what the deal is. This is an After Dark episode where things get a little blue, and we're gonna go straight raw and real with it today. And it's afternoon edition, surprisingly, right? So while you're here, do me a solid. Please make sure you hit that like, share, subscribe, notifications bell. Stay up to date with all the content that we have on the current content here and all the future content, including WrestleNary live every single Thursday at 7 p.m. Please make sure that you check that out. Our beloved game show is taking off like a skyrocket. And honestly, I'm proud of what the hell that we're accomplishing here. And also, please make sure to, tune in for the remainder of the rest of the season 5 as we got more stuff in store, more special guests coming back onto the show, all the platforms everywhere that we are available on. Please make sure that you do that. And also, yes, make sure that you go buy yourself some merchandise at bonfire.com/store/off-the-top-roast-podcast. Make sure you grab yourself something. And definitely, we're going to try to get some spring sales for y'all, man. We definitely going to try to hook y'all up, so make sure you look out for the promo codes that we're going to start working on to try to get you guys some of these items cheaper. You know what I'm saying? From, the shirts, the tees, the slides, the neck gaiters, the whole 9 yards. You know what I'm saying? And also, don't forget to help us get the Black Wrestle Fest this year for Juneteenth weekend, June 18th to the 19th. Definitely a 2-day festival weekend with great action, great experience, and tons of networking opportunities. Can't beat that if you support us. Definitely try to donate, please. Thank you. So we have a description for that below. And also, we're going to be tuning in very soon to the Independent Wrestling Network, because now our shows are going to be live with them on the app coming real soon. So shout out to IWN welcome us into the family. Thank you, man. We greatly appreciate that from the bottom of our hearts here at OTTR headquarters. Man, without further fucking ado, my special guest will be today is someone I just met, but he is solid. He's real. He's organic. And more importantly, he got an inspirational story behind his life. And you gotta respect that. And more importantly, with his knowledge in the MCU universes, it was going to put all y'all motherfuckers to shame. So give it up for my man, Jeff, true knowledge of the MCU Bleeding Edge show. What's going on, my man?
Well, you know what? I really think it's important and really valuable that you went ahead and landed things off and whatnot, and pointed out about my, my story and whatnot. Honestly, I've been through some really deep shit and dark shit, man. At one point, I had the smallest penis ever in history. You know what I'm saying? Like that, like that. Honestly, I am the only person ever to have a penis that is so small that literally, when I have sex with a woman, she does not even realize that we're having sex. You know what I'm saying?
Whoa! Where did that come from? Whoa!
So, you see what I'm saying? Like, basically, so at that point, all right, you gotta understand something. Like, I'm so dope, all right? I'm so fucking real that, like, yo, I can fucking rock that shit and not even be there. I'm transparent, motherfucker. You know what I'm saying?
Listen, man, I'm not gonna say nothing about this. This is my emotion right now. Damn, bro. Already, it hasn't even been more than 10 minutes before we actually went live, and already it's off to a great start, man. That's why now, when it comes to this,
I could grind to my sleep.
I'm not gonna even hold you to that, man. For real. So when we started this thing off, I just started for many people that probably do not know, I started a personal YouTube channel, Shizlansky TV. Make sure that you go hit that like, subscribe button over there as well. There's only one video up there, but I want to work on more reaction videos coming soon, and that's how it ended up me gravitating to you over here. And I remembered, in which the episode is still not released yet, but I'm still gonna wait on that. We did a thing. as they say, like they did a thing, right? So whatever. We did a thing almost a week ago, and the band that you put me on to was Bandmade. So I'm just gonna ask you, like, yo, how did you really start this whole reactions videos compilation that you're now starting to do, or having other podcasters come on your show to do? How did that all kind of started out?
Well, just to be clear, how do you know that the reason why I haven't gone ahead and like gotten our reactions up and whatnot is that I'm not on some like, strategy shit or whatever, you know what I'm saying? And like, it's so dope that I'm holding it back. You know what I'm saying? Like, so, I mean, you never know with me, but nah, I'm just playing. I'll have our reactions up, man. I promise. I'm telling you right now. I'm telling you, hey, at the end of the day, I always hold it down with my friends and whatnot and everything, and so I don't care what has to happen, man. I will get as stoned as I have to be able to sit down, you know what I'm saying, and get those shits uploaded and whatnot real quick, So, anyways, as far as the Bandmade deal and whatnot and everything, you know what? I mean, honestly, you already know that, like, overall, the premise itself, the whole story, the me being a Bandmade fan and whatnot itself is deep and shit. And, like, a big story and whatnot and everything. A lot to talk about and whatnot and unpack. And, like, yo, I'll tell you right now, I'm putting out right there. I know everybody out there at some point or whatever that fucks with YouTube or whatever and leaves a comment here and there and whatnot or whatever knows and has experienced the frustration of literally what I experienced the other day where, yo, I invested like 27 minutes into a fucking comment in my comment section, responding to somebody's comment, right? To somebody. That's how long I was working on the message, and my phone died.
Wow.
Yep. And yo, that message. That thing was like a book. You know what I'm saying? Like, yo, I put my soul up into that bitch. So, I mean, honestly, like, that shit was, like, seriously frustrating, man. But what are you gonna do? You know what I'm saying? Like, stuff happens, right?
I mean, listen, man, you can do a lot of things like this.
Nah, I'm not the type to dwell or whatever, I mean, I just moved on or whatever, you know what I mean? It just sucked because, like, honestly, I was in the right mood or whatever. It was the right kind of, like, moment or whatever to where I actually like went ahead with this guy in the comment section and I told him my story. You know what I'm saying? Like what happened to me back in the day, you know what I mean? Like how I ended up like becoming a Bandmate fan and whatnot, why I do the reaction videos and whatnot, what it means to me, you know what I mean, all that. You know, so bottom line, you get what I'm saying now, right? Like I put some real shit up in there, you know what I mean, and then bam, it was gone. Because unfortunately, you know, when your phone dies and you come back to YouTube, that comment's not there, it's gone. So,
Right.
you know, so bottom line,
I'll never beat it in the replay though. But
No.
But that takes like 24 hours, right?
No. If you don't hit send on the comment and your phone dies or whatever, that's it, man. It's gone. YouTube does not save that.
Okay.
Nope. There's no draft. You know what I mean, or nothing like that, man. It's that simple. That's how the comment sections work. So this happened to me multiple times. That's why I know that. Because I'm a long-winded dude. So you know, but I honestly dropped some of like. Not only do I make some of the longest reaction videos in reaction video history to begin with, I also go in the comment section and drop like straight essays on people at times. You know what I mean? Yep.
Well, do you?
Yep, I do. Why not, right?
Hey,
Yeah.
who's stopping you?
If I'm in the mood, you know what I mean, and I like something somebody says to me or whatever, I'll just be like, I'll just be like, yo, man, what's up? You know, like this is what's going on. Tell them what's going on. You know, hit them up real quick. Say something positive, you know, uplifting and whatnot. But no, as far as like what we got going on over on the Bleeding Edge, we are the MCU's Bleeding Edge YouTube channel and podcast. And, you know, of course, at the end of the day, what we mainly do is we cover Marvel and we fuck with the MCU and whatnot. We do some DCU, you know, we cover some of the Star Wars stuff when that stuff comes out. We do all the fandom stuff, basically, at the end of the day, you know. Like, we're fucking with, like, you know, that new Halo series that just came out on Paramount Plus a little bit. You know, we dabble a little bit with everything in the fandom. At the end of the day, our main deal is, you know, is Marvel. You know, Marvel Studios and the MCU. And essentially, I'm the co-host, and my other co-host is named Cybernetic Shark. He's a veteran YouTuber. I met him on the platform Rizzle. That's like a, you know, a TikTok similar platform. And, you know, bottom line, you know, we're a very unique kind of show because very much like Blackheart, you know, like we are not PG-13, you know, so we're not for kids, you know, and like that's our shtick. You know what I'm saying? I guess if you want to call it that. Like we're not for kids, you know. We do Marvel, sure. Like, you know, we're into Marvel comics. We're nerds.
But just don't get it twisted, folks. We do respect the audiences, but we know that our content is not going to be made for someone that doesn't have a strong stomach or a more open-minded approach to when it comes to it, and that can actually respect a lot of people's opinions and not be totally one-sided.
Yep. That's, you know what? I was talking to my ex-wife on the phone earlier and whatnot. I was texting her, and I said to her, honestly, like I said in the text, I was mentioning the MCU's Bleeding Edge, and I was like, Amanda, listen, look, you know, if you check out any of my shows and whatnot sometime or whatever, do me a favor and please understand that like some of the shit I drop sometimes during the shows and whatnot may come off a certain way, but yo, like, listen, it's jokes. You know what I mean? Like, I'm trying to be funny, you know what I mean? I'm trying to make things interesting and whatnot. At the end of the day, like, I'm not suddenly, like, you know, going to become the leader of a chauvinist organization or some shit like that tomorrow.
Yeah, man.
You know what I mean?
But people just got to learn how to just take jokes, man. For
just breaking balls.
Yeah.
Pretty much.
But she's my ex-wife, man. You know what I'm saying? So I was just trying to be sensitive. You know what I'm saying? You know, I care about her, you know? You know.
My man Alex Conquito, he's in the building, man. What up? Thank you for actually popping up last night for the last week of wrestling, man. I know that was excruciatingly long, but yo, you handled it like a champ, man. So definitely kudos to that. You know what I'm saying?
And Chewy on some hot nigga. Like I told Tish, I see.
Oh man, but nah, man. People gotta take jokes seriously. No, people can't take jokes like that fucking seriously though. Right? If they can't, then please don't watch the content. You know what I'm saying? That's pretty much it.
Yeah.
Plastic Wrestler, what up, man?
Yeah, good point. And you know, we do make an effort just like you do, Blackheart, to kind of, you know, I make it clear to people. I do. Just like the reaction videos at times, I will let people know, just like, hey, look, you know, when I promote and advertise content, I'm like, look, at the end of the day, okay, all due respect and whatnot, if you don't like raunchy humor, sexual humor and whatnot and stuff like that, you know, those kind of jokes and whatnot, if you don't like Dave Chappelle show type shit, if you're not into like really grimy, raunchy kind of like, you know, type jokes and shit and like ball busted and whatnot, then hey, look, you know what? Like, hey, I want you to like me, you know, and like I think I'm an okay guy at the end of the day, you know.
Get him.
You know, don't come. You know, at that point, I'm not trying to make you, you know, make you look bad. I'm not trying to make you act like you're a pussy or something by warning you to not check out my shit. I'm just saying, like, yo, at the end of the day, you know, you might not be able to stomach my shit, you know. And at that point, I don't want you hating me and shit and thinking that I'm like a goddamn evil person.
No,
you know, over it and whatnot.
Listen, it's not like you're gonna be like no Satanist and type shit like that. You know what I mean? No. That's me. Come on.
You get my point. Yeah. Nah. You get my point.
I do get it.
Yeah. At the end of the day, you know, again, you know how it is. So, I mean, look, some of my content and whatnot, I promote it on like forums, like message boards and stuff like that and whatnot, where like I actually engage with people here and there. You know what I'm saying? So at that point, you know, I really want to let them know, like, hey, you know, when I throw content up and links and shit, yo, I love all you people. You know what I'm saying? So look, just so you know, we're not for kids, man. We're not joking. You know what I mean? Like,
some people's gonna be looking at you like this. Then
Shut your fat ass, Ravy! I can't buy a pack of smokes without running into 9 guys. You fucked.
Yo, honestly, I was actually wondering if, like, maybe when I wasn't sure what we were gonna do on the show and whatnot, I was thinking maybe we were just gonna smoke crack during the show or something.
Fuck you, thinking, man. What are you doing? What kind of thought process do you have?
I'm trying to make things interesting over here. I like unique shit, so like, hey, you never know, man. Like, seriously, I mean, honestly, dude, for some people, smoking some crack during a live stream and whatnot, off the cuff, could be art.
Could be art, he says. Art for who?
Tyrone Biggins?
Art for who?
Hey, there's no need for that kind of talk.
Hey, look.
Art for who?
Just because I drop by the 5 o'clock free crack special once in a while here and there and whatnot, you can't blame a motherfucker when that shit's free.
Oh my god!
Always with the scenarios.
All right, come on now. Hey, it's crack and it's free. Come on, bro. Yo, logical, bro. Just be logical.
I can't even imagine this shit.
Yo, it only gets you high for 5 minutes, bro. Come on.
Nah, man. Listen, for those of you in the fucking comments, would you actually want to see that 5 o'clock free crack giveaway shit and someone really doing some shit like that live? Let him the fuck know, please. Yo. I know Clay probably is, he probably might be the one saying some shit.
Well, I'm telling you right now, man. People who smoke crack and are crackheads and shit are the most fucking intelligent people out there, bro. There's nothing like...
Hey, there's functional crackhead.
Yo, listen, there's nothing cool. There's nothing cooler and like more intelligent than fucking smoking a drug or doing a drug that only gets you high for 3 minutes and shit, and then you gotta buy more and shit. You know what I'm saying? Yo, crack, even when it's free, costs you money, bro. You feel me? So at the end of the day, you gotta be a real genius to become a crackhead. Clearly, only logical people smoke crack.
Not really. Not necessarily, though. There's a mixed breed of people that can be on different type of drugs and still be functional. You know what I'm saying? That's
you're right. Yeah, listen, hey,
day.
I know. Hey, no disrespect to crackheads, okay? Look, I want to be clear here, okay? Crackheads and shit and whatnot deserve respect. You know, they have rights too. You know, honestly,
they are people as well.
That's right. You know, that's right. And look, I'm all about equality and shit and whatnot and diversity. So, yo, I'm telling you right now, man. Yo, I would vote for a fucking crackhead for president.
What?
Tell me he didn't just say that.
That's right. That's right. I believe. I believe in inclusivity so much and equality that I would vote for a crackhead.
Hey, listen, man. People vote for a racist white person for president. Hey.
Honestly,
I mean, people was really about to go for fucking Kanye West if he actually did ran for president. So who knows? That just broken the whole fucking fourth wall.
I don't know, man. Yo, listen, Kanye's all right, man. I like Kanye. You know, like, and yo, I fuck with Trump. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, I'm not gonna bullshit. I'm not gonna hide it. You know what I mean? Like, yo, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm down with Trump. I think he's funny. You know, he's pretty authentic, which I respect. You know what I mean? He is. But at the end of the day, though,
in a complex sort of sense, then I guess, right?
Yo, I'll tell you right now, man. Listen, you gotta understand something with Trump, man. You know,
We understand a few things about that motherfucker, but then again, when his reign was actually okay, well, not presidential term. Why the fuck? Why the fuck?
Yo, listen, Trump
like, it was fucking like torturous times.
Trump cares more about making money. Trump cares more about making money and shit and business and whatnot than he does things about race, man. Like, he's not a racist, bro. The shit like that doesn't even matter to him.
Low key could be, but then again, in a bigger perspective, people's not buying that. People's not buying that.
Who? What are you talking about? Trump's not a racist, bro. What are you talking about? He did more for black. Are you kidding me? The black unemployment rate was the lowest in fucking history under Trump. I mean, what are you talking about, man? You know what I'm saying?
Hey, listen.
Trump was actually trying. Trump was trying to do something.
You know how much all these numbers can be fluctuated?
What are you talking about, bro? The lowest the lowest black unemployment rate in history happened under Trump, dude. You can't fluctuate on that shit, bro. What are you talking about? It's a simple stated value. It doesn't fluctuate. It's not fluid.
All right, wait. So do you want to know why that necessarily is the way that it was? Because of the whole PUA situation that happened.
Why would wait? Wait a minute.
Like that was
hold on a minute.
In the fucking beginning.
Hold on a minute. Why would I even need to say why? What are you talking about? Yo, it's a simple thing, man. There's nothing else to say. The lowest fucking black unemployment rate in history occurred under Trump. Because of the economy that he put together. Obama didn't create it, yo. You know what I'm saying? Like, yo, listen, don't test my knowledge, kid.
That was first and foremost. But I was actually going to say neither was Biden either, because Biden is actually trying to reverse certain shit.
Look, I didn't want to talk about Biden, bro. Biden can't even speak, bro.
But then again, Trump hasn't really done that much shit anyway.
Yo, Biden can't even...
Besides only a handful of other stuff.
Yo, Biden can't even speak English, bro, without fucking it up. I think he's delusional.
Oh yeah, especially for his age. And
so yo, that's what I'm saying, dude. I mean, hey, at least Trump was cognizant. At least Trump was awake. Biden is out there. He don't even know what the fuck's going on sometimes.
Yeah, he was awake, but he was fucking stupid.
How?
A narcissistic prick like him.
What did he do?
That can lead a delegation behind him. And basically, if he would have actually fucking said, let's go and let's go out to invade the Capitol, and it actually does happen, I call it a narcissistic leader.
Wait a second. What the fuck does the Capitol have to do with Trump? Trump didn't tell anybody to do the Capitol shit.
That's the fuck he did. He did it.
How?
Dude, he didn't lie when he was doing that press.
Wait a second. Blackheart.
The same fucking day, somehow miraculously people were marching the fuck down there.
Blackheart, listen.
Are people you mean tell me people are not brainwashed?
I'm gonna ask you one question, Blackheart. Okay, it's very simple, all right? Yeah. Look, I did a podcast one time with two young chicks from Silicon Valley and shit, bro, okay? And I'll tell you right now, bro, my friend Jasmine lives over in Silicon Valley, and I'll tell you right now, those leftist types over there and whatnot, they're living in a different dimension. Okay, so these girls were pretty interesting and whatnot, and they straight up, flat out said to me, one of the stupidest things I've ever heard in my entire life. They literally told me right from jump on the podcast that they blamed all conservatives and Trump and everything for what happened at the Capitol and shit and whatnot. And yo, honestly, man, straight up, look, that's just not even logical. It doesn't even make any sense, man. The amount of people who went in the Capitol and who did what and everything, yo, there were more people outside of the people that went into the Capitol that were yelling at them and being like, yo, stop. You know what I'm saying? Bro, don't do that. You know what I'm saying? Yo, just stop that shit. I mean, yo, that happened, man. You know what I mean? There were other Trump supporters that tried to tell them to stop. What does that tell you right there, man? You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, yo, the Capitol shit was stupid. You know what I'm saying? Yo, I'm telling you right now, if I'd been there,
yo, it was, obviously.
Yo, if I was there and I saw that shit or whatever, yo, I'm telling you right now, I would fight one of those motherfuckers before I let them in that Capitol. You know what I'm saying?
Well, yeah, because your personality-wise, you would probably do something like that. But I want to see how to go against a whole fucking mob.
Why not? I've done it before. Why not do it again?
Yeah, true that.
No, I'm just playing, man. I wouldn't want to go against some mob either, but that's my point. It wasn't a mob.
Listen, there's certain people that believe in the cause, they would do that, right?
Yo, at the end of the day...
at the end of the day,
with the Capitol shit and whatnot and everything, it is what it is. It was a stupid thing.
And also, we can agree to disagree.
Well, you know what? Well, we can't.
And that's part of the nature, though. So sometimes, like but I understand, but I totally understand where you're coming from and stuff like that. But look at it from another culture's perspective, and that's what you get. I mean, you can't change that. You really can't, and it's going to be a hard case to sell. And I don't think people are really going to say, yeah, maybe they were right about Trump just yet. I think personally, yeah, because of the whole PUA situation that did help and certain other things, but there wasn't other things that he really did to actually make the situation any better. You left the biggest tab to somebody else that can't do the job. So it's like basically, look what the fuck that he's doing compared to what the fuck I did. You know what I'm saying? To make people want to vote him back into office again. So one big chess move.
Well, at the end of the day, the bottom line, the most important thing as far as I'm concerned is that, honestly, again, we need to make sure that, we respect the rights and, really give a shit.
100% true. Ashley, did you read all the books behind you?
Hell yeah, of course. Oh, no, wait, no. The big ass, I don't know if you can see it, but this big ass blue one right here, Webster's New Universal Unabridged Dictionary and shit, that I didn't read, bro. I didn't read the dictionary. But other than that, you know what? I think maybe this one, I didn't read this one. Margaret Thatcher. I didn't read that one. I won't lie. Just because, you know what? When I bought it, I thought it seemed like something I might want to read and whatnot. But at the end of the day, bro, look. I dig Margaret Thatcher and shit, but look how thick this book is, dude. You feel me? Hey, listen. When you're grinding out hoes at my level, dude, you ain't got time for this kind of thick of a book, bro. You know?
Absolutely not.
And that's what I was going to say is, at the end of the day, man, look. Biden, Trump, the Capitol, whatever, pussy is always going to be there. You know what I'm saying? And hey, as men, we can always find common ground. You feel me? Unless maybe, I don't know something about you or whatever. Maybe, you got half the foot in the closet or some shit, whatever. I don't know. You know what I mean? I'm just playing, bro. But no, as men, we need to unite and support each other and shit and whatnot. Because look, we can all eat, man. You know what I'm saying? There's a lot of women out there, right? So, at the end of the day, as brothers.
Also, a woman can also be your downfall as well.
Well, hey.
Think about that perspective as well.
That's true. That's true. That's true. But no, on a serious note, not to completely change your subject and whatnot, but I feel like, one thing that I think would be great would be, that's beyond race and culture and shit like that, is that we're all men. You know what I'm saying? It doesn't matter what color you are, men are men. You know what I mean? And hey, look, if some dude's an asshole or whatever, if he's an arrogant prick or something, whatnot, and it's obvious and shit, he's not a good dude, I don't blame you for not helping him, or not supporting him, or backing him and shit and whatnot. I do the same thing. But at the end of the day, though,
don't provoke you.
No, when you're real like Blackheart, you know what I'm saying? When you're real like me and whatnot and shit, right? You know what I'm saying? I mean, honestly, when you come across other cats that, that have tight game and shit and whatnot, and keep it real and whatnot, listen, hey, there's nothing wrong, you know what I'm saying, with being straight and respecting and recognizing that, at the end of the day, there's dudes out there that got more game than me, man. You know what I'm saying? Hey, they pull better than me, and hey, at the end of the day, I like to evolve. I don't feel like I'm done in my evolution. So I'm not afraid as a man to ask another dude for advice or whatever if he's got something good to drop me on me. But hey, at the end of the day, I mean, I'll tell you right now, I had a conversation with this gentleman, Richard, that's another podcaster that I know and whatnot, yesterday. And it was a straight, essentially like a production meeting. It was probably about 20 minutes long. And all it was, straight up, was me picking his brain about what kind of strategies I can develop for my show on, LinkedIn, for instance. What could he tell me about LinkedIn, about that platform that I can do, right? To grow my network on there, right? And in my niche and shit, with the bleeding edge, use the platform for myself and, with my shit, and have it be valuable for me, have engagement and everything and whatnot, get something value out of it, and, honestly, Blackheart, I think at the end of the day, we're very lucky when we have people like that in life and whatnot that are willing to take the time like that, to pass on that knowledge and shit.
Absolutely.
Because, hey, man, look, it doesn't hurt to have a little leg up here and there, and get a little, get some solid advice here and there and whatnot. Look.
Everybody's got to respect one another.
Yep. Content creation is big. There's a lot to it.
It's hard. It's time consuming. It burns you the fuck out as well, folks. So please don't think this is just fun, just to just hit a record button and then that's it. No, there's more shit behind the scene that goes with it.
Yep.
That's just me letting you guys know.
It's never ending. There's no way to ever completely be perfect at content creation. You never stop learning.
No, you just have to just learn and progress and work on your craft.
Yep.
Work on the shit that is important to you, your strongest points, accentuate the positives, hide the weaknesses.
But to connect back off of your question with me earlier about the Band-Aid series and whatnot, right? At the end of the day, if you like it, if you enjoy recording and whatnot and making content and whatnot and everything, it's very rewarding at times. You know what I'm saying? It can be very positive. And as you know, Blackheart, some people in the audience and whatnot might not completely understand yet, but for me, content creation it became my purpose in life at one point when, I didn't have one, and I'm not trying to be philosophical or whatever, but at the end of the day, look, you have to have a purpose in life. Okay. You have to, at the end of the day, it doesn't matter what it is, even if it's just something that's fun, even if you don't make money off it, even whatever, you got to have something. You have to.
If you have to, but that's only if you're good at it and you have a stable plan for it. If you don't have a plan, you can't do anything without having a solid plan.
No, of course.
Or at least have a backup plan. Like, my uncle had always taught me, you gotta find something to live for if you can't find anything to live for. And you found your purpose. I mean, for me, this was a hobby that ended up turning into something serious and into something special. And a lot of people have said that. It was like, yo, you got something real special with yours. And I always have to sit back and I'm like, what do people mean by that? Like, you could say that about any other podcast in the world. Why mine? And then I sit back and I review. You always have to watch your own content. Me being as an artist, right? Like, I really went to art school and shit like that. Like, I went to Massachusetts College of Art and Design. So I was in the graphic design department. I was in the illustration department. And finally, I ended up in the painting department. And that's what I graduated from. So with all those experiences around and me being there and learning under many different instructors and tutelage along with other students, you kind of blend in everything that you learn to your own style. And that's when you work more even afterwards as you're progressing forward as in your adult years to perfect the craft and then now show it to the world in more ways than one. So this podcast was just one thing. I can go right over here and paint another portrait over here to make my case as well. And so forth and so forth and so forth. You know what I'm saying? So it's really, when it comes to content, it's all about the craftsmanship.
Yeah.
And what shit that you put in and how much time did you put into those things?
Yeah.
You don't half-ass your own shit.
Unless you're just so like literally like so talented, you know what I'm saying? Like, in some way that your niche, or the timing's like right for you or whatever for what you got or whatever, you know what I'm saying? Or you're lucky, or some shit. There are some people that get in and it's like, it just happens with them.
Right.
And then also, right, there's people out there that will do crazy shit, you know what I'm saying? Or like, do some, or whatever, get attention or whatever that way and blow up, So, hey, you know what I'm saying? There are some things you could do, but at the end of the day, though, no. Look, when it comes to like YouTube, for instance, 99.7% of people on YouTube are just grinding.
Pretty much.
Yo, listen.
Yeah.
Hey, give me 1 second. Dodge is barking outside the fucking door of my room, man. I think he wants to come in. He's been out here the whole time, man. He didn't want to come in. Let me go let him in real quick.
Oh boy, folks.
Let him join the show. You know what I'm saying? He'll be very silent. You know what I mean? You know, but
Nah, it's okay, folks. Folks, we'll be take a quick little commercial break. We'll be right back.
We interrupt our program to bring you this important message.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. All engine running. Liftoff.
I'm a lion in the jungle. 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 I was trying to keep it humble, but they tried and they fumbled. Now I'm a lion in the jungle. I'm a lion in the jungle.
Take witness to a motherfucking takeover. Time for redemption? Yeah, it's fucking over.
Let's get it, man.
This is what I was talking about earlier.
I am a what now?
Remember what I was saying to you?
Oh, I am a
me t-shirts or whatever?
Yes.
That's one of the names that the fandom people go by.
A maniac.
Yep.
Hey, it's creative. It's clever.
Yeah. And this is that one I told you about with ScarJo.
ScarJo. Oh, yeah.
Hell yeah, dude.
No, that's nice. That's very good.
Yeah.
Ooh. Folks, like I said, we're going to take a quick commercial break. We'll be right back.
All right, let's take a short break.
Don't get dirty.
Oh, let's go.
Hey, see, the only problem is with me is like there is no problem because I'm used to losing.
Yes.
You guys are gonna let me step into your house and take your property. What about you? Yeah, you all smoke, no fire. Do it Southie style. We'll just go down there and take his house while he's sleeping. JP, we'll do it Southie style. We'll just go down there and take his house while he's sleeping. Wake up in the field next to a car. Like, what the fuck?
This week are playing Houston. Next week they're playing Dallas. So it's very possible Texas is going to go 0-3 against Boston when Big Joe beats Yeti.
Why you gotta be talking about my Texans like that, man? I swear, I feel worse than a Cleveland Browns fan right now. I feel like I need to be wearing a brown paper bag over my head.
Yeah, you ask him why is he talking about the Texans like that? Because no one else is.
Man, they're bringing the fire.
Tired of being sick and tired, but we don't give a shit. It's here at the Dirty Hills Podcast. Make sure you like, share, and subscribe. Call it standing by. I don't know. Who the fuck is standing by?
I wanted to get this off my mind and bring this to your ears. Hopefully, you get a little pleasure from what I'm going to be talking about. So, good morning. Get your breakfast. Get your coffee. Whatever it is that you do. Turn me up, and let's put it down. Thank you, everybody. I'd like to say thank you. I got to start this off by saying thank you to everyone who's been listening to me all these past 13 episodes now, but this will be 13.
Okay, we're back.
All right, we're back. Welcome back, folks. Eat Pussy is vegan, and this
That's
is
what
a
I was wearing
t-shirt.
last night on my show.
Okay, you had that up for almost 3 whole minutes. I thought that you would have been back already, brought in the dog and all that other stuff. So let's continue. Explain to me, or explain to the audience, Bandmade.
Okay, back to the initial question you gave me and whatnot, because it was an important one and everything and whatnot. And I do want to unpack it real quick.
Unpack it real quick, and then we really got to move on to that.
Okay. So essentially, bottom line, to give you the quickest version I can give you, I became a Bandmade fan about 2.5 months ago or so, 3 months ago or whatever, based off seeing some reaction videos of them. And so at that point, for me, I decided to do some Bandmade reaction videos myself. It then unfolded into me deciding to do something I've never heard of anybody else doing before, which is a video reaction collaboration series that I plan on doing for fucking forever, as far as I'm concerned, to Bandmade. You know what I'm saying? And at the end of the day, though, I mean, hey, here and there, I might slip in a little bit of like other J Metal bands or J Rock bands here and there and whatnot too, just to mix it up and whatnot. But overall, it's going to be about Bandmade. And basically, as Blackheart already knows, the whole point of it is that I want to introduce this awesome band to other creators and whatnot, as many as possible. Mostly because I want to be Bandmade fans. The music's awesome. You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, too, I feel like for me, one of the things about the Bandmade that makes them so unique to me is that their sound, I feel, is almost unifying in a way, to where, honestly, it's a vehicle where with these collaborations, I can mix it up with other creators and whatnot of every fucking color and creed and shit, whatever, and we can all have a good time and enjoy something, that's fun, and have a good time, and chill. And that's what the series is about. I'm hoping that, every time I get together with a creator where it's a group, or if it's just Blackheart, whoever, a team, my goal long term is always that down the road, be a Blackheart, hypothetically, we've done two reactions, maybe in 6 months, we'll do, 18 by then. And that's the point. And that I want, Bandmade to be something for me and Blackheart, where, that could be a building block and a theme that's not just something for us as creators to do and make content, but also be a vehicle for our friendship. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? And do something fun together, Because, hey, look, life is a grind and it's a struggle sometimes and whatnot for everybody.
Kofi Weeson, what up, man? What up, man? That X-Men hat is fire.
Yep.
But, yo, folks,
yeah, it is.
While he was talking about Bandmade, I want to just show these guys exactly what you're talking about, so at least they actually get a actual experience. So exactly what we did, we're gonna do it here too. So that's
nice. I love it, kid. I love it. That's right.
By the way, folks, it's not a reaction that we're doing. We're just watching it. So definitely tune in and let us know what you guys think. Definitely let us know what you guys think in the comments. Woo!
Yo, Psyche's a beautiful woman.
This shit was some shit.
Why am I echoing?
Why are you echoing?
Yeah.
Probably the other screen. But you're not echoing from over here.
Oh.
Yeah, it's probably what's on the top. But yeah, folks, that was Bandmate. Let us know what you think about that music video on set in the comments. But yeah, that's what he's talking about when it comes to Bandmate. And as he said, there's 2 videos that he's going to be releasing with me reacting to those. You'll definitely see me react to those for real. When, but definitely a band that I'm going to dig a little deeper research into. So I can't wait to actually do some more stuff with that. And yeah. And shit, since we talk about the MCU universe right now, what shows do you recommend people to watch right now?
Well, fuck, man. Honestly, the echoes drive me crazy. Basically, I wish that before the show, I would have suggested to you maybe grabbing like the trailer for that Halo series on Paramount Plus. And we could have maybe watched that or whatever or whatnot. Because I'll tell you right now. I have not seen the second episode of it yet, but the first episode was dope. And it's a good show. But as far as MCU goes, I mean, the main shit right now, and the first thing we've got in months is the Moon Knight series. And so far,
explain to people Moon Knight.
I mean, basically, the premise of Moon Knight is that this dude, Mark Spector, he was a mercenary. He was over in the deserts and shit and whatnot over in Egypt. And he ended up getting killed. And this Egyptian god of vengeance called Khonshu contacted him in death and made a deal with him that he would bring him back to life as his avatar to wreak vengeance and punishment on the evil, that commit,
like Spawn?
In a way, yes. Khonshu is not able to tangibly come himself out physically and deliver the punishment himself. He has to have an avatar. So, when Mark Spector dons the suit, the cape and all that whatnot, that's Khonshu. You know what I'm saying? That's what Khonshu does. He makes you that.
So it's like what was another reference for people? If people watch the old Jackie Chan adventures, who's the dragon? Shang-Wu, and took over Victor's body, and now he's using his body as a vessel, so he can be able to do all his other like that, whatever. So yeah, he can do it like that. Yeah, okay, yeah.
Yep.
So that's for people that do not know. But if they do want to make that whole comparison, they probably could. I think that was the quickest one that I could find. And I was like, no, that reminds me of Shang-Wu and some shit from that. And when he took over Vic's body and shit, and he was shooting fire out of his mouth and shit like that, like real demon spawn shit. I'm like, why didn't you do this shit in season 1? But that was actually kind of cool that they made him from the statue first. Then the spirit got away because the medallion was already assembled and shit. He got his body back, but then he ended up turning into a rock, and then they had to find a way to get him out. So they got him out. He was aiming for Jackie, and then he moved, and Victor was the one that got possessed. I remember that now. But damn, that was a fucking classic.
There's also a mental health angle where Mark Spector has other personalities. He has what's it called?
Split personality disorder.
Dissociative disorder or whatever, personality disorder.
Mm-hmm.
You know, so he has alternate personalities, and he switches from personality to personality. You know, and he also has Khonshu in his head. You know. Like, Khonshu's there. He's constantly talking, to either one, to any of the personalities.
Mm-hmm.
You know? And it's confusing in a way because some of the Mark Spector's personalities are not cognizant of Khonshu or what the fuck is going on. They don't know they're Moon Knight. Right? Mark Spector does. So there's this, kind of weird mental health angle where not only, is he a superhero, and you got Khonshu going on, we're also dealing with, split personality disorder, to where, literally there's a struggle of the body, between these different personalities.
Get to control the mind.
Yeah, like a struggle to where, I mean,
control the body.
Mark Spector's having to, convince another personality to give him control of the body so he can be Moon Knight. You know? So,
that guy's coming home in a body bag.
There's a lot going on. And it's got a lot of different themes all sort of running throughout the series. But it's been real good.
There's only been 2 episodes?
Yep, 2 episodes. Yep.
On Disney Plus.
Yep. You're going to be 6 total. Of course, and Oscar Isaac, of course, is Moon Knight.
Where's Daredevil coming back out?
We don't know.
Right, I was actually watching that one before Netflix took it off, and then I was hearing that Disney Plus was going to pick him up. So I'm like, well, we're going to continue the story off or what? Or is it going to be a new production company that's going to take over the rights? And the whole style might change, but probably some of the writing would still probably be the same if they bring in the same writers from before.
No, I don't see that. The people who did the Daredevil Netflix were with Marvel Television, right? That was a department that was run by a totally different guy, that ran the Marvel Television. Now Kevin Feige's in control, right? When they got bought by Disney, Marvel did, Kevin Feige took over all of the television side of Marvel. So, at that point, the Daredevil Netflix show was produced by, 3 different production companies. ABC Studios, Marvel Studios, Marvel Television. You know what I'm saying? There was a lot going on. Netflix, Now, I mean, essentially, the assumption is that Daredevil would be on Disney Plus, right? Possibly. You know, but then again, there's a quandary there, right? Because unfortunately, anybody out there who saw, the Netflix series the Netflix Daredevil series knows that it was graphic, right? There was violence, blood, sex, and honestly, on Disney Plus, you could not have that series. They don't allow it. That's not allowed on Disney.
But yet, Moon Knight, right? Isn't that going towards the same? Audience?
That's the thing with Moon Knight, is that it's sort of a testing ground in a way with Marvel and Disney Plus, where we're kind of seeing.
So now I'm just gonna wonder what the death scenes is just going to try to emulate and look like.
Well, honestly, to tell you the truth,
because that's what's going to have to keep people intrigued about. Okay, well, what is he going to do when his back is against the wall?
Well, with the Moon Knight series, we've only gotten 2 episodes. Okay, so
that's what I'm saying. But for me, I haven't watched neither episode yet. So for me, I want to go into it like binge watch the whole thing flat out all in one sitting. That's how I usually binge watch it. You know what I'm saying? Anyway,
right now, they have him toned down than what he was in the comics. They do. He's not the same Moon Knight that right now.
Right. The same reason why I highlight, for another example, The Mask. The Mask in the comics was way more gory and shit than what the one that we got from Jim Carrey in 1994.
Well, that's why there is a quandary. There's a big question out there in the fandom, right? Especially Daredevil fans, right? Okay, how is this going to work? Because if you throw Daredevil on Disney Plus, right, and you start Disneyfying that shit, right? It's not going to be the same series as what we got on Netflix.
It's not. It's definitely not.
No, that means the quality is going to be gone.
Mm-hmm.
Because honestly, some of the best facets of the Daredevil Netflix series had to do with the graphic type content. I mean, honestly, even the hand-to-hand combat on Daredevil on Netflix would not be okay on Disney Plus.
I wouldn't be surprised.
They wouldn't allow it on Disney Plus. Disney wouldn't allow it. You can't have blood like openly on Disney shit.
Yeah, Alex, I haven't even watched this shit yet, so that's what we're talking about right now.
It's been good, Alex. It's been good. I'm not at all trying to take anything away from what's happened so far. It's been okay. It's been fun. Hey, I'm very excited for episode 3. I like the direction. Plus, Moon Knight has been officially not connected to the MCU universe. We don't know that, Alex. Essentially, as far as we know, the plan with Moon Knight is for Moon Knight to be a part of the cinematic universe. He's going to cross over with other characters. He'll probably end up grinding with Blade, and the Black Knight and Morbius and shit like that and whatnot. Ghost Rider.
Yeah, more of the darker heroes of the Marvel MCU universe, not the one that's the whole commercialized joints.
Supernatural.
Commercialized joints like Spider-Man, X-Men, shit like that, Hulk, Captain America. Those are the front runners. These are more of like the underground, like
Supernatural. The Supernatural characters.
The NC-17s.
The magic one.
Even though that's too played out, but anyone that could do those.
But the MonsterVerse, vampires, Frankenstein. You know what I'm saying? Zombies. Shit like that. Hell, that's where you're going when you're getting into Ghost Rider. And like Morbius. And all that. That's where Moon Knight's gonna be. Because that's kind of where Moon Knight's at in the comics. That's the kind of character he is. But at the same time, he's also been an Avenger. That's a fact. So,
Avenger, you said?
Yep. In the comics, he's been an Avenger. Yep. So at that point, you never know what they might do with him. I mean, hey, right now, the first episode of Moon Knight set a record for the highest rated episode of any Disney Plus Marvel series ever.
Shit, I might already watch this thing too.
So, at that point, what does that tell you?
I'm gonna wait till when the whole thing is done so I can watch it all in total,
Hey, you know what? I respect that. That's cool. If that's how you like to, that's
Yeah,
how you.
definitely, man. 'Cause that's how I gotta be like, yo, like, listen, like, even though people would be like, yo, like, did you watch it? Did you watch it? I'm like, I do want to watch it, but here's the thing with me: I don't want to do what everyone else does. I want to do it my own way. My own way is I'm gonna take a day off, and then once it's all done, that I know it is, I'm like, all right, word, binge watch the whole shit, and then I'll be like, oh, so it feels like a movie to me. Not just as a TV show where like you gotta wait till next week to keep watching to keep up with the story. I want to watch it in one, so that's why I know one sitting, one movie style.
See
That's
now,
the way.
Blackheart with my traumatic brain injury, right? I couldn't do that. You know what I'm saying? Because I have such severe ADHD, right? For my TBI, that dude, I couldn't handle binge watching a 6-episode series.
Mm.
I can't. I wouldn't be able to handle it. It'd be too much.
Damn. But yeah, especially with all the other movies and shit like that. Like, all this shit is going to intertwine with one another. The movies, the shows, all of that.
Well, yeah, that's what the MCU is about. It's all about the connective tissue.
Mm-hmm.
And at the end of the day, I mean, honestly, in this series, this Moon Knight series, I don't see there being any real, new or big characters popping up, really. Different characters popping up in the series, probably. I think it's going to be very contained, and focused on Moon Knight. But you never know with Marvel Studios and Kevin Feige. They might just slip somebody in, all of a sudden or whatever. You never know. But shit, man. Honestly, I'll tell you right now. Shit. That Doctor Strange 2 trailer, the first one, is unbelievable.
Yeah.
And they just released another one, a teaser. It's 1 minute long, like 3 or 4 days ago. And that shit is hot.
I seen that joint. Yeah, I seen that joint yesterday. I was like, yo, I might actually have to go see this.
Oh yeah.
It kind of grasps me like a little bit. Like, wait. I'm not sure yet, but you almost there.
It's going to be the best film that we're going to get from Marvel this year. It's going to be better than Thor 4. It's going to be better than Black Panther 2. It'll be the best thing we get from Marvel this year.
You mean the highest gross one?
No, the best quality production we'll get out of everything. It'll end up being Doctor Strange 2 Multiverse of Madness.
Oh, shucky, ducky, quack, quack.
I'm calling it right now. It's going to be that good.
3 Strange, yeah. Oh, man. Shit. I mean, like I said, Moon Knight, people gotta watch that. What other shows would you recommend?
Yo, I'm telling you right now, Miss Marvel is not going to be as good as Doctor Strange 2. All right? No. Ironheart or whatever is not going to fucking be as good as Doctor Strange 2. So, honestly, I mean, She-Hulk might be good. You know what I'm saying? I think She-Hulk could be pretty decent. I do. We're going to have that this year. You know what I'm saying? I think that'll be good. Supposedly, it's going to be a trial / comedy, like a legal comedy, right? That's going to be the premise of the series. Okay, so don't expect like a very action-packed, kind of type deal. You know what I mean?
It's like a law. It's gonna be like Law and Order, folks. Dun dun.
With comedy. Yep. Yep.
Oh man.
And I would not be surprised probably if Matt Murdock pops up in the series. And will he be Daredevil in the series? I doubt it. Probably it'll be like Spider-Man 3. He'll just be Matt Murdock.
Dun, 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 dun. I'm sorry.
I'm
sorry, bro. That made me think about that,
bro. I have not watched Law and Order in a minute, bro.
Oh my god. Damn, they're still long going with SVU right now. They got my man stable back in organized crime.
Honestly, man, I always loved the original Law and Order, bro. That was my shit.
Yeah, that was my shit too. But SVU has always been the one I kind of stuck with for the later years. And,
aren't they bringing it back? Aren't they bringing it back?
Wait, who?
Aren't they bringing back the original Law and Order show? I saw an advertisement for it.
I mean, they did, but they added like a few new people to it too. So there's some people that came back, other ones, they already, and other ones were new and everything else. Yeah.
Abomination is going to be in the series. Yes, they already confirmed it. The leader, I don't know, but Abomination, yes, and She-Hulk. Thank you, Alex.
Ooh. Alex, you on top of the MCU universe, bruh. So
hey, you know what? There's nothing better than having somebody to have your back in the comment section, yo.
Right, you two. Hey, you two got the most experience out of the three of us here. So technically, you know, I can't say nothing. I got to just call them
smart marks.
And yes, this fucking X-Men hat is fire. Just to be clear.
That was Kofi that said that earlier on in the chat. Man,
Yep. Gotta love the original colors, baby.
That's why Alex is an MCU DC nerd. That's why. So see, Alex, man. Listen, if you wanna jump on this thing real quick, I can send you the link, man. Just be on the lookout for it if you want to, but it's up to you. And you know what I'm saying? But I mean, I'm a DC person more than an MCU person, so that was more of my growing up base. But I always, had like a mixed blend from both of them, so that's why I say I can't really pick a side. Especially what they did to so many other people.
Here, this is for Alex. There you go, baby. I'm telling you right now, man. That's my guy right there. Sam Wilson, Captain America, dog. Captain America 4 is gonna be some fucking sick ass movie, dude. I love me some Scarlet Witch, baby. And yo, that fucking the Winter Soldier poster right there in the corner is fucking dope too, bro. I'm telling you right now, man.
Yes.
That shit is dope. Love me some Sam Wilson, baby.
Well, what's your thoughts on X-Men 97 coming out next year?
Oh, them bringing back the cartoon, the animated series.
Yes.
Yeah, I think it's cool. I mean, it's very positive. It's a positive sign, an indication, in terms of Marvel Studios, where they're gonna go with the X-Men and whatnot. That they decided to do that with the animated series and pick it up from where it was left off, right? With those characters and that X-Men team, because I think that when it boils down to it, with most X-Men fans and Marvel comic fans, that's the cast of that's the X-Men team that they probably want to see in the MCU. Those characters, basically, What are we gonna get? Probably, honestly, will we get the X-Men? 3 years from now or 4 years from now, or whatever it happens. Essentially, for everything that's been rumored, it'll be like the original basic team from back in the 60s, where it's basically just like Iceman, Marvel Girl, Jean Grey, Cyclops, Angel, the Beast. That's it. That'd be your squad. And we're not talking like the furry beast. We're talking about, human, just big beast.
So transpire and other people come into the fold as the anime season progresses.
Of course.
Wolverine will be coming in much
later.
Yeah. Try to say that for as a big surprise instead of you feeding them to what is season 1.
Yeah. The school will be there, right? The institute, what I'm saying? The Xavier Institute will be there, right? And those the other X-Men characters and whatnot, those secondary X-Men characters will be there, and they'll sub them in and shit and whatnot, depending on what they're getting into. So you'll get Jubilee, you'll get Rogue. It might take a minute, but we'll get them.
And some people will leave; they will come in to replace them.
Yeah, they better do Rogue. They better do Rogue right. I'll tell you right now.
They better do Rogue right.
What I'm saying? I don't want to see that Fox shit again, man. I'll tell you right now, dude. I can't handle that.
Hold on, buddy. I'm about to send him this thing. He's gonna want to come in and have a sit down. You know what I'm saying? I mean, hey, listen, this is great conversation. But I was just telling my girl about the X-Men 92 intro that happened. From 92 to 97, and then I forgot to mention that to her. I'm like, yo, they are rebooting that X-Men 97 joint, but in the anime style. So I'm like, yo, that's actually gonna be pretty damn dope to actually do.
Yes, it's a good sign.
It is a good sign.
Yep, it is. It's a positive sign. And hey, a lot of damn people really liked that original X-Men animated series. So hey, It's good. It's good. It's good to see those people get a chance to be happy again. You know,
at least for nostalgic people like us.
Yo, it's always good to have positive shit going on.
Oh yeah, it's great. It's great.
Hey, we need it. We need it, Blackheart. We need it, man.
We needed that for a long ass time anyway. We kind of felt like how the series ended in the first place was like it left the sour taste as well as the sour taste in my mouth, in our mouths, you know. And we never really got that closure, that piece. I think hopefully this time they can actually stick with the stories and really do everything like you said the right way. So when it does end, people get that closure. Nostalgia fans like us can finally get that closure. Okay, now that was the X-Men that we were supposed to have in 90 from 92 to 97. Cause I know people still go back to the classes and shit like that, and they can nitpick certain episodes and shit. I mean, I always do. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's only certain X-Men episodes that I'll gravitate right back to that I know them by heart and shit like that. I know how the storyline was. And, you know what I'm saying? And that's how I kind of always got far of X-Men. But some of the episodes back then were hits and misses. It wasn't something like, okay, you have to really like pay attention to, unless like you miss it. It was more like if you did miss one, it was okay because you catch it on the other one, you kind of would figure it out before that because it always gave you a replay.
Yep. I get where you're coming from. So basically, you know, as of right now, we're basically, other than Moon Knight, you know, obviously we all know that the Doctor Strange 2 is coming out. And we're waiting, and it's kind of surprising that they have not dropped a trailer yet for Thor 4, Love and Thunder. You know, you'd think by now that we would have got one.
I mean, you think because of the lineup that they already got set to be released this year that they're not going to wait till next year?
What do you mean? Rephrase that.
Like, so whatever all right, we look at the MCU universe, right? How many movies are coming out this year?
Just 3. Doctor Strange 2, Thor 4, and Black Panther 2.
They're probably going to say Thor for last and towards like the end.
No, it's Thor's in the middle. Yeah. Black Panther 2 comes out in December.
So, well, probably would have been the other way around though. But all right, but you know, people got their seasonal preferences and shit like that. Get the quarterly get the quarterly movies out the way first, so people it can still keep them consistent.
And then next year, to be honest with you, I'm not sure that we have an actual official schedule at this point with Marvel Studios as far as what exactly officially is coming out next year. We can expect that we're going to get Captain Marvel 2, the Marvels.
And when we supposed to get Black Adam 2?
That's DC.
Oh, yeah. Sorry. Wrong.
It's okay.
Yeah, I mean, I'm trying to think. That's why I was like, wait a minute. What was the other ones that I remember that they said?
Ant-Man Quantumania. Ant-Man 3. We're supposed to get that.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm trying to think what else will be coming out. I don't think Fantastic Four will be ready.
Venom 2, right?
Venom 2. Venom's not in the MCU.
Oh yeah, I forgot. Oh man.
That's Sony.
Oh yeah. Oh shit. Damn. So that means Spider-Man is Sony too, right?
No. Spider-Man is shared by Marvel Studios and Sony. Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3, that's going to be coming out in 2023.
Okay.
There is no set schedule as at this point for 2023 for Marvel Studios. They have not actually set a official schedule.
I mean, it's still early, so they're never gonna, do all that now. They're gonna wait till probably like what, September?
I'm not sure.
September, October, they'll probably give probably to get the lineup for next year.
I'm not sure because the thing is that COVID fucked everything up. You know?
Yeah.
So, you know, at that point, I mean, you know, remember,
ladies and gentlemen, my man Alex Conquito is back in the building today with us. We really appreciate it after surviving it last night on last.
You have
he's back again.
You have no fucking idea the shit I had to do the second we got off, man. I told you 3 hours later I had to work. I just got off work right now. Still going, and I gotta watch movies tonight on my channel. But I am honored and privileged to be on your channel today, Mr. OTTR Shiz. And good afternoon, Mr. Jeff S.
Yo, what up, bruh?
What up? You guys still talking about X-Men 97?
We was until when we was talking about the movie lineup for this year and next year.
Yep.
Oh yeah, the Phase 4.
Yeah,
Okay.
and the petition that the MCU's Bleeding Edge is supporting to make sure that Marvel Studios and Kevin Feige brings back female nudity in all MCU films from now on.
Fuck it, I guess. Sure. I mean, all right.
We need it. We need it.
And Chewy on some hot nigga. Like I told this, I said.
Yep.
Thank you for that. I actually saw that match 20 minutes ago. Once again, beautiful match. Samoa Joe just slamming me the ear.
There's nothing that's more woman's lib. You know what I'm saying? There's nothing more that's more equality. You know what I'm saying? Diversity and inclusivity than titties, baby. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
It worked for the street. It worked for the Street Fighter movie. It worked for the Fist of Fury movie too. It could work. You know, it's classy.
Yep. And hey, I'm telling you right now, man. Look, shit. After Captain Marvel 1 with Brie Larson and shit, how fucked up that was. Listen. And Captain Marvel 2. Hey, if that shit starts to go in that direction, bruh, and it gets that bad, you might have to have Brie drop some titties on us real quick.
And they can save the MCU. They got Rambeau as Photon right now. You can go on the side and say, look, you know, Captain Marvel went somewhere in space, fought Galactus, is never coming back, blah blah blah. And then Photon comes on in. And I think in Marvel of Multiverse of Madness, her mother is gonna be an alternate. Cause there's screenshots, there's little snippets here and there, but I think that's Monica Rambeau's mom. That's Captain Marvel in that movie. So if that's that's.
Well, look,
they're going back to 1960 when she was the original Captain Marvel.
Alex, listen, I'm telling you right now, okay? If Brie Larson is going to be making $27 million a movie and shit and whatnot, and you know, and be acting that bad as she was in the first movie and shit and whatnot, then look, at that point, bro, for that $27 million, dude, you at least got to fucking drop some titties on us, bro. Simple as that, man. You know?
Halle Berry did it, and she was a superhero technically. Catwoman is technically in that era. I'm not counting that movie as a DC movie. I'm just counting that movie as someone was really high on cocaine and made a Catwoman movie. Yeah. Did you guys talk about? I have a question. Did you guys talk about Ezra Miller getting fired?
No.
Oh, that happened like a couple of days ago. He got fired, like right after like the Flash movie is not really done yet, and they just fired him because he got arrested again twice in a week.
Fuck, man, I would have fired him just because of that outfit he wore at that DCU event, bro.
That's true. That was an atrocious suit. But now I'm kind of pissed. You hyped me up so much to see Michael Keaton, the Batmobile, different universes, different things, their version of the multiverse, and now the guy who's supposed to be the lead is fired. Come on, man.
Yo, Alex, my game is so tight, bro. I can wear that same outfit as Ezra and still be out there grinding it out, bro, and pulling chicks.
Exactly.
Yep.
He's wasting. Again, people that have so much money waste that up. I mean, I understand every person's different. You have your own little demons. I get that. But if you have so much money, hire someone to be your number two to guarantee you don't do some crazy shit. Drug lords do it, so why not celebrities? Come on.
Yep. Hey, man, yo, I'm telling you right now, I feel bad for Marvel Studios, bro. $27 million you invested in Brie Larson? Dude, I can find a crackhead chick from the corner and that would act better than Brie.
What can I say, huh?
The girl who played the movie Karen. I forgot what her name was. That great actress. She can play better than Brie Larson. You know? Damn. But yes, all the movies coming up. I'm actually happy for a couple movies. Honestly, I am. Black Panther 2. I guess in a sense, like people are getting fired, people are getting rehired. I don't really know how that's gonna happen. Supposedly there's a Fantastic Four in the works, thinking little whispers. So I'm hoping for that. You know, still there's some unsung heroes. Where the hell's the Ghost Rider movie? I want to see Ghost Rider. I want to see a proper Blade movie, and I know it's coming out soon, but I hope they do it the right way, honestly. And bring back not Iron Fist. The other guy, freaking not Iron Fist. Luke Cage. Bring back Luke Cage. It was a good storyline. It made sense. Iron Fist, don't bring him back. It sucked. Nah.
Well, I want him to bring back White Vision from WandaVision, but I want him to come back and have his motivation to be like his big motivation in life and whatnot to be having a penis. Like seriously.
Man, I got dreams. I understand.
Yeah.
What goes on in my head?
That makes sense. I mean, in a weird way.
Hey, listen, man. It's gotta be intense to just be like hanging out and whatnot and shit and be male. You know what I'm saying? And kicking it and not have a penis.
Yeah, I think it's gonna come out in the Multiverse of Madness too. There's I always like to listen to little rumors here and there, and I think he's gonna pop out, which makes sense because in WandaVision he's disappeared.
I'm telling you right now. Listen, I'm telling you right now, Wanda Maximoff and shit, and whatnot, when she was a Vision and shit, she's probably got some of the most fucked up, crazy sex toys and shit you ever heard of, bro. You know what I'm saying? After being with Vision and shit with no dick for so long.
Yeah.
You know?
You can turn into a human, so.
No wonder she's insane and shit now. No dick, bro.
No dick.
You know? You know what I'm saying? You don't get no dick, and you end up with the Multiverse of Madness.
Yeah, I'm really hoping for that, honestly. Truly hoping for a good movie.
That's how powerful Good D is.
Yeah, I just saw Morbius yesterday. When I saw it somewhere. Wasn't my thing.
That's dope. I think I might go either tonight or like tomorrow, probably. I haven't gone yet.
Okay.
I'm not. I mean, honestly, I'm motivated to go see it, but at the same time, I don't feel pressed that I that I need to go.
Yeah, it's not like a highly anticipated.
No,
not even close. Not even close. And I like the actor. I love the actor. He's a great actor in different movies, but it just it's under the Sony umbrella. And every movie under the Sony umbrella, you just have a weird taste in your mouth at the end of the day. Exactly. I just, I saw Venom 2. I was like, I just didn't like it. It was fun.
God, please don't. You know what? I'm not, honestly, to tell you the truth, I don't want to make any of you upset, so I'm not even going to talk about Venom 2.
Okay.
Because I mean, honestly, that's I mean, honestly, man, I think that they should have dropped the ticket price for that movie from the $14 I paid to like 75 cents.
Oh, okay, damn. Okay, shit, that's a little extreme. That's like one movie theater in the back street of my town, and you get like $1 popcorn.
Yeah,
I'm done. Damn, all right.
Yo, it's better than free, baby.
No, yeah, of course. $14. I always get amazed by movie prices. I do not deny or confirm that. What I am saying is that it's amazing the prices. Over there is $14. Over here is $6.
$6.
Wow.
I wish it was
just $6 for a ticket, and for.
I wish it was like that from back in the day.
It's like
was like $7.50, $8.
Yo, when I go to my local theater and whatnot, and I go with a chick and whatnot and everything, because I always do pretty much. At the end of the day, I usually like to try to make all of my experiences when I go out and do shit and whatnot. I like to make them as productive as possible and whatnot. So I figure if I want to go watch a movie and shit, I might as well make it a date and bring a chick. That way, no matter what, I can make sure that I'm watching a movie and that I'm smashing some shit too on top of it. Can I put that shit together? But at the end of the day, essentially, in total, for me and a chick, me and a date or whatever, to go see a movie and whatnot at my local cinema, get the big popcorn, 2 drinks, it's probably over $50, $55.
Network connectivity. He'll be back. But man, yeah, I wish it was back in the days. It was like $7.50, $8 up here in Massachusetts, though. But that was way back in the day. Now I think it's like, he said, maybe like close to $15 a ticket.
The big popcorn alone at my Regal is shit. Like, I think it's like $16.
Shit,
Yep.
the nachos gotta be close to that. Nachos gotta be like close to 10.
I don't even buy. Yeah, see, I mean, but I will say though that there are some pretty cool people over at my local Regal and whatnot, to where if you want to straight up just like smuggle some shit in and whatnot, they won't stop you. They let you roll.
I wish it was like that, but oh man,
yeah, they usually let me, because the last time I went, I had some alcoholic beverages with me and shit like that and whatnot, and they knew it, it was obvious. I had the bag, they didn't say anything to me about it.
Obviously, I mean that's what we used to do back in the day too.
I mean, shit, bro. Look, if I worked at Regal, come on, I would, I'm telling you right now, and somebody came in and whatnot, they wanted to bring a couple beers in with or whatever for the movie and shit, I wouldn't stop them either.
Okay. All right. No, I was reading something. My fault. But
that's okay, Blackheart. I thought for a minute there, I thought maybe somebody did. You just found out that like some chick was pregnant or something.
No, I'm not. No, I ain't like that. That's stupid. You gotta be smart. I mean, you gotta be smart out here, folks. Yeah, Alcohol Keto probably ain't gonna be coming back, but yo, that was a jam-packed after dark that we actually had, man. I wanna thank my special guest Jeff for taking the time out to come on this part on our platform this evening, well, this afternoon. Still 4:30 around here, on my time. Everyone else who's into the DC and MCU universe, go check out his channel, the MCU's Bleeding Edge Show. So you every type that into your search bar, hit that like, share, subscribe, and make sure that you show the same love that you show me. And before we get out of here, please make sure that you do the same thing for us here. Make sure that you donate too, man, because I'm watching y'all motherfuckers. Make sure that you hit that like, share, subscribe, and notifications bell too. I know I'm peeping the analytics, boys and girls. I'm watching y'all. But no bullshit though. But we really appreciate everyone for the love and the support. And definitely donate to the GoFundMe. Please help us get to New York City. You know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna talk to my man Jeff. He's gonna give his plugins, his shoutouts, and everything. And we ended this thing.
Well, hey, listen. I just want to put it out there real quick. Thank you, Blackheart. I appreciate you, bruh. You know what I'm saying? It's always appreciated. You know what I'm saying? It's always nice and it's always positive to be invited onto somebody's show. I think it is a compliment at the end of the day. Personally, I think everybody should. I had a good time and whatnot, and you're good people. So hey, I'll record with you any day, bruh. But as far as the MCU's Bleeding Edge YouTube channel and podcast goes, it's very simple. And Blackheart already called it out. Our YouTube channel is not hard to find. We've got a very unique title. We're not hard to find on any platform, on Google, whatever. DuckDuckGo, you drop us in, you'll find us. So the MCU's BleedingEdge.org is the website. Look, I'm not the type to be out there like begging for subs and shit and whatnot and shit, you know what I'm saying? And get, trying to, be a salesman and shit. Look, I'll tell you right now, at the end of the day, hey, if you like seeing some dope-ass MCU, Marvel, DCU fandom type content and shit, and you like some jokes too, and to laugh here and there and whatnot and have a good time, and see some fucking, authentic, real people and whatnot, grinding and whatnot, and having a good time, well, hey, I'll tell you right now, we're not going to be stars tomorrow or whatever, or celebrities, but we make some good-ass content, and hey, we have a good time. It's very organic and real. Our chemistry's great on our shows with our guests, our panel and everything. My co-host, Cyberdark Shark, and myself are not very talented, when it comes down to it as moderators, but we do our best. You know what I'm saying? And we're still pretty good. So at the end of the day, you know, I'm still trying to get up to Blackheart's level. You know what I'm saying? He's got to drop some knowledge on me, you know, so I can evolve my shit a little bit. But no, hey, we over at the MCU's Bleeding Edge will be very, very pleased and appreciative.
Yeah, we figured that, Coquito, man. Definitely, man. You straight, man. But thank you for popping up and chatting with him regardless, man. You know what I'm saying? So you good, man. You good, man. Don't even worry about it, man. As long as you straight, we good with it.
Yep, most definitely. It was nice to meet you, Alex.
Everyone else, man, y'all know what the hell to do. And you catch me next week. Next week I'm gonna be on the I'm gonna be on the Beyond Mass podcast on Monday. Then I got Mike Love Jones potentially on Friday for After Dark. Then we have Last Week of Wrestling, which will be at a special time next week at 10:15 p.m. because of Rampage being placed on 7 p.m. due to the NBA Finals next week. So, folks, we're gonna have a lighter day next week. Lighter days next week. So definitely make sure you tune in for all this shit, for all the shenanigans, all the fun, all the laughter, all the wrestling that you guys go off of here. We got you. To the ladies and gentlemen, we bid y'all adieu.
I'm funny how? I mean, funny like I'm a clown. I amuse you. I make you laugh. I'm here to fucking amuse you. What do you mean funny? Funny how? How am I funny?